Good morning, day traders, and welcome to DTR Wednesday. It is March 2nd, 2022. Let's get after it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. So SPY, right? A little bit of a gap up here this morning after yesterday's State of the Union address by Biden, and then further sort of news coming out of Russia, right, that they want to continue further peace talks. Now, the aggressor wanting to continue peace talks, let's not put too much stock into it, right? Could be posturing, but there is a little bit of a positive reaction here this AM. We saw muted action sort of across markets this morning, right, with Europe mostly like kind of slowy, choppy, right, and Asia selling off a decent amount. So we are getting kind of mixed narratives here, and we remain fairly cautious here today. We are still opening up within these sort of daily ranges, sort of in the middle of this range, and that removes a lot of the possibility for us to get easy breakouts or breakdowns in either direction. This morning, right, my bullish bias starts above that 438.50, and my bearish bias starts under that 426.60. In either direction, we have a little bit of space up, right, towards that 440 or down towards, say, that 420 area. QQQ giving us a similar look here, right, decreasing daily volume, kind of like indecisive price action, right? Not maybe quite as bull flaggy there as the SPY, but definitely looks like it could give you that breakout over that 348.60, right? Or breakdown under that 336.90. In either direction, right, we're going to want to see large increasing outlier volume, and then we're going to get that momentum or get that breakout and that consistent follow through, right? So until we get that information, until we have that, QQQ remains challenging to trade inside this range, and we want to see it break out of those areas. Apple, right, a little bit of a rejection there yesterday at that 167 area, and then selling off, made higher highs and higher lows, so kind of don't like that indecision here in either direction. Again, bounced off of this trend line here, now holding the, say, 160, 150 area, and could look for breakdowns under that zone towards that 160 zone. But my bias is still a little bit bullish here, and now I'm just going to wait for this thing to reset and give me a breakout over that 167 towards that 170 area. Tesla, right, hanging out and rejected at $900 there yesterday. Decreasing daily volume, so hard to say that bears are in control, but we have a lot of evidence of this sort of being a spot where we've had a lot of rejections here before. We can get strong outlier momentum under the sort of this 850 area. We've got room down towards that 836, 830, 820. But again, right, want to remain cautious and patient until things are absolutely perfect for us here. Bull case can begin above that 900 area and moves like $10, $15 at a time. But it's an area of a lot of wicks, right, where we kind of have mixed signals here, that red box type thing, right? So we want to make sure that if we do break out into this zone, we're going in at it with really impressive volume. And then Microsoft, right, last but not least, very much sort of the most doji out of all these sort of daily names. So decreasing daily volume, right, indecisive price action sort of tells you that maybe one side has given up here a little bit. Now we're gapping up in the middle of this range here still, and we want to see it break out above that 301 or under this 291. Whichever way it wants to go, right, it is fine by me. We are just struggling a little bit at this 300 area, right? Can't seem to give us that sustained breakout up and over, so we're waiting for that to happen here on Microsoft. The longer it takes, right, maybe the less likely it is to happen, but let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, it's more one to watch than to trade. Like always, right, we'll probably get a few other looks here in some other names depending on volume outliers, but we'll see how that goes. You can see, right, or come trade with me here all day live. I'll be streaming all my trades on YouTube from about 9 a.m. to sort of 4 p.m. Eastern. And so come ask questions, come trade with me, and hopefully make a few bucks along the way. Otherwise, have yourselves a fantastic Wednesday, and see you all tomorrow for the next Market Minute.